So today we're going to look at some Max for Live plugins that I think are really cool. And this is by IJO Audio Devices. I told you guys about Chop Chop, which is free, so grab that one if you haven't got it. Ambient Exploration is supposed to be like Chase Bliss, the ambient pedal. That's a great grab if you haven't got it. But he came out recently with these four up here. Now I don't have Plume or Pummel. They're both nice though. Very FM driven stuff. But I did get this one, Prismatica. I think that's how you, or Prismatica. And it's really cool if you like sampling and then manipulating the samples. It's kind of different. He says it's describes as an aggregator for audio, or aggregator, however you pronounce that. But it's like 4 loopers in one, and they can have them running at different speeds, and collectively they can make you some nice loops that you can work with. So you can sample anything literally in it. And I'll show it to you in just a second here. But you record in, you have to make sure your playhead is running to do it. You press record, set your buffer size, how many bars you want. You can reverse it. And then of course you can set up the chance. And if you get a chance, speaking of chance, watch his video on it. He kind of demonstrates it even better than I would. But I think it's a really good plugin. And I'll show you something I just made with it. And no, it wasn't given to me for free. I actually bought it myself. So this is Radio Unit AU. It is made by Beep Street. And when you buy it on iOS, it works on the iPhone, works on the iPad, and then on the MacBook. So collect a bunch of radio stations and you can use it to sample. So what I did was I sampled into here, but you can also load samples, by the way. You don't have to sample from the radio. You can just load samples or whatever you want to use. And here's my settings if you want to take a peek at it that I'm messing with this sample. And then I just resample that to a track. I mean, of course you could just have it playing. So if you just have it playing, it'll sound like this. So it's pretty cool. You have different types of filters that you can use. And then this is what it sounds like without love. I'm gonna show you. So it's kind of interesting. Now what I did was I threw love across the top of it. Love is from Dawson. Hold on, let me turn it on. And it's basically these particular effects that you can use on your sound to create kind of ambient, different sounds. And there are a ton. You can buy packs, and then there's a ton. Like Cool Wave makes a pack. He's pretty cool. And some other guys in here too. Data Broth. You guys know him. He does cool stuff. So there you go. So that's love. So then I just threw love across the top. You can throw anything you want. Kind of makes this interesting sound. And then what I did next after sampling that in is I went to Myth. You guys know Myth from me talking about it, and used one of the presets called Blissful Light. And then I added in this little piece over it, so it sounds like this. It sounds like a suspenseful kind of movie, something about to happen. I can hear like a little piano. So I like to do these. I'm very into the cinematic, creating kind of a scene type thing. And that's exactly what this is. And I think it's just fun to do because it takes me outside of the normal way I would record and lets me be a little more free. Kind of like when people used to play free jazz. If you never listen to free jazz, it's definitely something you got to listen to. It's very exploring, and yet they just allow themselves to be very free in the way they make music. You know who's out that's doing some cool stuff that's like that kind of free form is Andre 3000 from Outkast. If you've ever heard his recent album, watch like some of his performances, he never performs that song exactly the way he did on the record. Every time they perform it, it sounds a little bit different. So he's saying that it's in an interview that it's very free, that it gives you this sense of never being bored with the music because you could just explore as much as you want. And so anyway, it's just a really cool way of creating art and creating music. And I like to picture something in the music and have some type of visual that gives me an idea to explore. So that's one of the things I love about using these different tools is being able to do that. So check out this tool. It's like I said, it's a really, I didn't mean to do that. It's really cool, called Prismatica or Prismatica. I can't exactly pronounce it, but if you watch the video, you'll get a sense of what he's saying. And it's $10 is what he's, looking for it. And I haven't rated him yet, but I will. Actually, I will do that now. I'll post a review. This is something that I would probably say. So let's do it. There you go. So, yeah, it's worth it. And I think it can take you different places. He has a newer update version of it. So he said he was inspired by YouTube comments. So he actually listens to people, which is good. And I'm hoping he'll see this video too. Just know that, hey, I dig his stuff. So anyway, check him out, gumroad.com. You guys can find him there. You can look his name up, IJO Audio Devices. And that's where it's at. And let me get off of here. So here's some of the other ones that he has. Oh, let me show them to you. I want to check this one out. This will probably be the next one that I explore. I'll be honest, these didn't move me as much, but I probably need to try them to know. But for $9, it's not too bad. But yeah, this one kind of interests me a little bit. As soon as he said mangling and micro looper, that was kind of driven. Watch his video on it if you haven't done so. And yeah, very much stuff to explore. It's like a chaos XY pad, and you're sending audio through and then manipulating that audio. So fun stuff. Well, that's it for this video. Hope all is well, and I'll keep on looking for ways to inspire you, and hopefully you do the same for me by striking the like and leaving good comments that move me to keep pushing my channel further. All right.